Dumelang, I go by the name of Rose Ramaro and welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you stay. I hope you share this video. Do not forget to like it. Neither forget to subscribe and interact in those comment sections. Here is a story time as to how we went on a school trip and almost got kidnapped. So we go on the school trip, right? And we arrived, I think we arrived on a Friday, later during the day. And then we woke up the following day, did what it is that we needed to do, followed through our entire itinerary. We even went out after we had done what it is that we came there to do. And then we came back. In that period in time, we were supposed to be basically just having fun within the premises of the B&B that we were staying at. Just for our background purposes, we went to Joburg for this trip during the course of the evening. Children being children being disobedient as they are and mischievous at the same time. So we decided, well, no man, like this sleeping thing is not for us. And we devised a plan. We were going to go out. We were very close by to the clubs that were there, or whatever you call them. I don't think they were clubs because I believe that clubs are bigger in size. But it was some sort of a joint whereby we could chill. So remember, we are in matric. Most of us are already 18. Some of us are about to turn 18. Some are even older than 18. You know the matric situation. So we're like, guys, we want to go out and enjoy the night. But we are not allowed to in the same breath, even if we had asked our chaperone. So indeed, we devised this plan. We're like, no, when we go out, we will go out one by one. It will seem as though, I don't know what it will seem like, that like whoever would see us, it can say that we are actually going out together. And truly so. We leave. One by one we walk out. When one walks out, they run out and then they wait at the corner for the others. And one by one we come out. One by one. Don't ask me what the purpose of that was. I don't know either. At the time it made sense. Ne? At the time it made sense. Anyway. So indeed we go to these clubs. It's one club after the other. And we get to this particular one. We chill, we buy a couple of drinks. Note that then we didn't drink much. When I say a couple of drinks, I'm talking about 2 drinks. That is a couple of drinks. So we buy a couple of drinks and we enjoy the night and we move on to the next club, since they say that at this particular one they were closing at the time. Indeed, we move to the next one, and when we get to the next one, we chill a bit, we buy a couple of drinks, and soon after we had bought our drinks and we had kind of familiarized ourselves with the bartender over there. I believe these were bars. Actually, they weren't clubs. These were bars. Anyway, we had familiarized ourselves with the bartender. He seemed to be nice. He seemed very nice. He seemed very accommodating and everything. And he had asked us where we are from. We told him that we are here, university trip. Because we didn't want to be chased out, honey. If they had known that we are actually from high school, it would be a different story entirely. And soon after, the bartender brings a bunch load of shots. I think there was like 4 of them, whereas there was 6, if not 7 of us, which we found alarming. So we asked him, and then he's like, they are from those gentlemen. We take a look at the direction at which he had pointed, saying it was from those gentlemen, and when we look there, it is 3 Nigerian men. And we're like, Sana. Like, we have heard stories about these people, so we are not gonna be very touched with it. And we say thank you. We accept the drinks, we say thank you. I assume that the bartender relayed the word of thanks to those gentlemen. And those who drank, those who didn't. Because I remember there were those who were like, no, it's cool guys, you can have your drinks. And do you have fun, we dance, man. At some point the bartender comes to us again with another set of shots. And now those who didn't have the last time are having them. And we enjoyed the night for them. And then at some point they're like, okay, we are closing up now. So we asked the bartender, we are like, should we leave like now? He's like, no, you can chill around up until we go out. But we were just informing the others that we're closing. We're like, okay. So as we are chilling, having the last sips of our drink, the bartender approaches us again. He's like, what are you guys planning to do when you leave from here? We're like, we're probably going back to our B&B and we're going to sleep, obviously. He's like, no, man. He's like, no. My friends and I, he points at these gentlemen again. My friends and I are going to a party after this. So don't you guys want to come with us? We are like, we don't know your friends in the group. Neither did we know him, by the way. Anyway, it's like, no, don't worry, I'll be there with you. We're like, okay, since we kind of know you, we were like, it's fine. Remember, guys, what I said in my previous video, that when you're younger, you're a bit more naive, you're a bit more gullible, and you're easily convinced. Because even this bartender, we didn't know him from a slice of bread, but for some particular reason, we felt comfortable being around him. Note again that we are in Joburg. Nonetheless, we chill a bit, and then the bartender at some point says to us, you know what, guys, I'm still trying to clean up the bar, and now like we are officially close, and we can't clean up the bar, the exterior of the bar with you guys inside. So could you like go with my friends, and then I will catch you guys there. Yeah, I remember a couple of the ladies sharing. I don't wanna lie, a couple of them were like, hi, Tina, we don't wanna go there. And then there was this other girl as well as me who were like, okay guys, we are not forcing anybody to go anywhere. In the same time or at the same time, we still want to go out. You guys can go to bed. We will go, those who want to go out will go out because we don't want to sleep. Basically, we'll sleep in the bus as we go back home. So you guys can go to bed and we go our separate ways. There's no problem. I did not want it to make it seem like now we were also influencing them or coercing them into leaving with us. And as much as a couple of them, they really were hesitant in this entire thing. Eventually, they agreed to come along. Ask these people, are you going to have us back before 5 o'clock? Because I think by 6 we were supposed to be leaving. So by 5 we need to start preparing to leave. And they were like, no problem. No problem, we'll have you back. The two Jajarach ones, remember it was this other one and I. Very Jajarach. Like, okay, it's fine. Tina say, I'm back. We're leaving. We are going with them. So we go out and we ask them, so where's your car? And they're like, it's on the side. And they lead the way. Okay, as we are approaching, we approached the first car. I don't recall what the first car was. And I saw them pass it. So now we are busy asking each other, this is our London. Like, what are they going to take all of us with? Because we can't even fit in a private car, you know. And then we approached the second car, which was a Mini Cooper, and they passed it. We approach the third car and they pass it. And now I'm looking at the distance between that car that we have just passed and the club that we are at. I'm like, hey, where are we going? It's very far now. Very, very far. Indeed. We pass the fifth car and I'm like, so where's your car? Like, where's your car? And they're like, no, it's here. They keep on saying it's here. But like, it's here. We start moving along and man, you can see the uneasiness with the ones who previously went okay with the entire thing, who were hesitant at first. You can still tell that they are very, very much still hesitant. But I guess it was peer pressure. I'm assuming it was peer pressure. Okay, cool. We walk until we approach a corner. And Batubana, they take this corner and we follow them. Guys, from there onwards, I don't know what it was, but something in my spirit, something in my soul of souls was like, girl, window off. And we pass more cars. Now, as we are approaching this point, I am like, hey babe, I no longer feel like this is a great idea. I don't know what, but I'm very uneasy. And in the same breath that I had said this, I was telling the one who was convincing the others with me that I'm feeling uneasy now. And in the same breath that I had said that, she's like, hey babe, me too. So now we are devising yet another plan as to how are we going to escape these guys without raising an alarm, without them noticing that Rabatot. So she says, you know what? Pull a tantrum. She tells me now. She's like, pull a tantrum, and after you pull a tantrum, storm off. And then we'll follow you as if we are trying to beg you to come along. As we are devising this plan, one of us was not listening to us. So, hey guys, I laugh, but it's not fun. Nonetheless, I pull this tantrum. I storm off. And they come one by one. They're like, hi, it's Edie. Hey, come on. And then as I get to the corner, I run to the next corner because I'm out of sight now from all of them. I run to the next corner and then they follow. I see one by one, they come. And then as we are standing there, we're like, where's the other one? Because now nearly 6, no 5. Hey, guys, now we are panicking. We're like, why is she not appearing? We are panicking and we're panicking. We're like, guys, we cannot go home without her. What if they took her? As we go, we are going the same direction again that we had come from. Basically going towards those guys in the corner. And as we approach the corner, she pulls through. She's like, Kanti kwenze kantoni. Whether it's human trafficking, whether it's enslaving them or using them as mules for their drugs. It's thoughts that later on came to us. We were like, the minute we approached that quantum, something in my spirit narrated those things to me, and I was just like, one thing I was told in life is to never ignore what we call our sixth sense, which is what I have figured now to be the Holy Spirit literally telling you that this isn't a great idea at all. Half of the time when it speaks to you, or when the Holy Spirit speaks to you, it's because something is about to happen. And we have determined in majority of situations that as soon as you ignore that feeling, or that voice, that inner voice that speaks to you, warning you about the situation, indeed something happens immediately. So we're like, we could have been kidnapped, guys. We could have been kidnapped. But anyway, it's a lesson learned on my part. Yeah, it's a lesson learned on my part, because after that entire scenario, I was hardly careless about certain things. Yes, I was careless here and there, but hardly, you know. So it was a lesson to not only me, actually, to all of us, so that sometimes when someone says, guys, I don't feel comfortable about a certain situation, like the ones who had said it before, and we kind of sort of convinced them otherwise, and they fell to the trap of peer pressure. And we're like, girl, didn't you catch the plan? She's like, no. So we narrate the entire thing. We're like, the minute we got to the corner, we started feeling uneasy about the situation. So we devised this plan. We thought you had heard it. And to think she was one of the first people who were hesitant, 1, 2. 2, she was one of the first people who actually entered the quantum. So here's how we came to the conclusion that we might have been kidnapped. One, the unfortunate part about the South Africa that we live in and the Nigerians that live amongst us, even though not all of them are like that. Disclaimer, not all of them are like that. But unfortunately, majority of the missing people, children and women in this country who were sold to human trafficking, and Nigerian is involved, unfortunately. So we can't shy away from it. Now, they are half of the time they are involved. 3, it's a matter of why would they come to a club or a bar, as I might have figured out during the course of the story, that they would come to a bar in a quantum. What are the odds? You know, that's what I'm coming to. What are the odds of them using a quantum specifically to come here if their intention wasn't to get girls to come with them in order? I know better now, you know. Now that I'm older, I know better. And these are the lessons that you try to teach your children as well, in order for them to be aware of certain things and be aware of certain situations that they might get themselves into, and for them not to get themselves into traps. Because and somehow that was a trap, guys. We were probably not gonna come back. And now our chaperone would be in deep trouble with our parents. Imagine that. On top of the fact that we were not supposed to be out because he had said that you're not allowed to go out. And we went out anyway. Now we were gonna get him into deep-ish with our parents. Oh, guys. Oh, when I think of the entire thing, more than anything else, I feel sorry for him, because he really would have been in trouble. Oh, guys. But anyway, thank you for lending me an ear, and kindly don't forget to subscribe on my channel, and don't forget to like this video, interact in those comment sections kindly, guys, and do please share these videos. I need to get to a certain amount of subscribers in order for me to be monetized, and I appreciate it immensely so if you'd share these videos for me. And I go by the name of Rose Ramaro, and thank you for watching this video. Till next time.